First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Parker going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Stepping in, Wilmer Defoe. An RBI double is what.
Second baseman.
Into the box now. Number 23 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So here now is the pitcher, Alonso Alvarez. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Popped him up. Right fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, you're talking about a cardinal sin for any pitcher to give.
Standing in, number 23. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see that.
Ready.
Play ball.
Stepping in, number 23. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Parker moves over. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with.
Your attention, please.
Digging in to try it again. Number 23. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. First offering on its way. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Mortero is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the. A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The El Paso Chihuahuas jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Number 43 gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Anthony Matsui hammers down the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. Afternoon. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to center field. Orlando's on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
25.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield scoops it up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Jed Jerko now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. So they're going back. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. But he is in there with a triple. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Jerko on third with 2 out. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Slider whiffed up with Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider. And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Arrieta offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. If you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Snap throw from the catcher. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Count remains full. Working for the punch out and the offering on the ground to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Jerko in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 66, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. No balls and a strike to count. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. Pops this one up. And Jerko will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Brian Dozier. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And quickly there are 2 away. In now, Scott Schebler. The work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, well, he is in there with a triple. Stepping up now, Mike Zunino, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again, catches it a grain low, we got action.
Ready on 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially.
And the third baseman is there to make the count. At the plate, Jorge Bonifacio. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. In there, 1-2 now. Popped him up. Under it now, Jerko for the first down. So next to the plate for the Royals, Raul Mondesi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses with a curveball. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. 2 gone. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. 9-1-2 due up. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, let's see if the fish are biting if he extends it out there a little bit more. 0-1 looked like it was off the plate. Let's see if 0-2 is even further outside the zone.
Rounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Orlando on his horse.
One down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Arrieta ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. Here's Jed Jerko now, and he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. First pitch on its way. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Royals get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance. Now from Coors Field in. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. First pitch on its way. No balls and one strike. Good curveball, strike two.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it, and he's set down, one away. Here's Jed Jerko now, trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Blackmon stands at third with one gone in the inning. Now the runner breaks for the plate, and they roll the dice. tries with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there. Out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting seat.
Threw it right past. Striding into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a neck-high fastball that time. DJ LeMahieu is on deck. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Schebler charges in, and he'll make the catch as he calls his man off.
Second baseman.
Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. LeMahieu is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Trevor Story, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a ball 1-0. Missed with a breaking ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, and that is off the wall. And the runner will score from first. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home run. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. And with 2 away, that means Ian Desmond will hit here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Dahl leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Got him swinging, and that. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Dozier, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So coming to the plate, David Dahl, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Runner's on his way to third. Ground ball right side. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So stepping in, Scott Schebler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a bunt attempt here. Desmond takes it in. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Digging in, Mike Zunino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got.
And we'll have to. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Leading out for the Rockies.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Gonzalez.
1-1 the count now. 2 balls and a strike to Carlos Gonzalez. Arrieta offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone, ball 3. Chris Iannetta is on deck. Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now for Colorado, Chris Iannetta. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Iannetta.
Here's a strike.
0-1.
And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Blackman going back. Gone! Gerardo Parra will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Lifted in the air to center field. Blackman is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Torres has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Chris Russin, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. Now Cabrera rounds second. He's going to try for 3. The relay, and Cabrera is in there at third with a triple. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Lying to the right side. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece. Digging in, Gleyber Torres. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Here it comes, 1-0. Smoke on the ground up the middle. Stopped on the slide by LeMahieu. Hats off to that one. So digging in now, Jed Jerko. Although there are a couple of bases open, we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Jerko rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they extend their lead to 2. Here's Brian Dozier now. A throw behind the runner at second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. First pitch on its way. Belted. Deep center field. Blackmon going back to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. And that retires the side. Michael Gibbons, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Second baseman,
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. This is hit sharply to the left side, but right at the shortstop for the second out. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game. with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his...
MLB Network's the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall.
McCutchen can motor. He's heading for third.
And a relay to the plate, and he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Nope, that's foul.
One out, nobody on. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Reddick, and it's gone as they add still another. Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone. Back-to-back homers.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Ripped toward the gap in right. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple.
So he's into third with his 6th 3-bagger of the year.
Yeah, and that tells you what kind of an offensive player he is. Very good at hitting the ball on the line. And obviously, he's got some decent wheels on him, too.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Gonzalez. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, Miguel Andujar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lynn has logged upwards of 900 innings on the mound so far and sports a respectable ERA just under 3.50. A little low. It's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, D-Row, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Popped up, back behind second, and he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting third, second baseman.
1-1.
Now
he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's 1 for 4.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He hit the corner and tries for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. Here's Echeverria now. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Out into right center. Well hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Andrew McCutchen. This one's down to third. The second, but they throw it away. And the runner is in to score from third on what was not a good throw at all. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 2 errors in the inning, and no one left. Here's Carlos Correa now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. And there's 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Next up for the Stros, George Springer. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. The 1-2. High and deep to right center. Back goes Reddick. Still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Hard liner to center field. Springer is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, number 25.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Torres leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Back goes Springer at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Torres blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as the lead swells to 7-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they get it. Tyler.
Let's play ball. 3-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 30, Hector Rondon.
Ball. Take your base. 3.
Roberto Osuna is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Giancarlo Stanton. Will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the 1st out. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. And he's looking to add